What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Marketing Wednesdays. Super excited to be here back with you guys. I apologize for missing Friday. We actually had some personal issues and we couldn't make it. But today we are back, and I'm gonna come at you guys with a really cool topic today. Actually, I don't think I put it in the description, but I'll go back and do that. This is something that is everybody here can benefit from. Okay, 5 quick hacks to increase website conversions. And here's the thing: a lot of you guys right now have some website and it's just kind of sitting there, and let's be honest, it doesn't really do anything for you, right? And even if it does something for you, you have no idea it's doing anything for you because you're not tracking anything, which needs to be fixed. Okay, so these 5 things that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. There are five little psychological triggers, little things, simple things, honestly, that you can implement. You can send this to your marketing person to your marketing person or to your webmaster, whatever. Have them implement these things. Honestly, they're simple things. It can be done in an hour, okay? And they will help you guys get a way better result and actually have your website work for you versus just having it something that's just sitting there is not really doing anything for you, okay? A lot of you guys might have a website and be like, why, like, you might be questioning yourself, right? Like, why doesn't my website do anything for me, right? You might have a good looking website, but yet it still doesn't do anything for you, okay? So what are the 5 things? Okay, let's dive in. Number 1 is that you need to have a benefit driven headline, okay? I've seen this a lot. I go to a website, I'm looking at it, and then all I see is the logo, maybe a picture of the practice or the picture of the doctor, and so maybe some of the things that you do, like braces, Invisalign, or whatever, right? And that's it. Look, I know you're an ortho. I know you do braces. I know you do Invisalign. Like, that shouldn't be the first thing that's on the website, okay? and then like, again, my point, like, you need to do more. Like, even having a nice looking website, like, is not enough. You need to do more, and you need to make your website result driven, right? And here's the thing: a lot of the times in our businesses and just in life, we make everything about ourselves, right? Like, and the way you have to think about this goes back now just to basic marketing principles, best practices when it comes to marketing, is that you kind of put marketing into a story formula, okay? And in this story, you are not the main character. You are not the most important person. Guess who it is? It's your patient. I am the main character of my own story, okay? Not anybody else. I care about me. I don't care about you, okay? And your patients are exactly the same way. When they go to your website, they don't care about you. I mean, they might care about you a little bit, but at the end of the day, they care about you. They care about themselves more, right? And so your headline, the first thing that they see when they land on your website, needs to be about them, not about you, okay? So please get that into your brain. Okay? And so part of what you're doing is that you need to sell the result of the service, not the service itself. This Invisalign, braces, like, yeah, I already know you do that. So what, right? So what? What is braces gonna do for me? What is Invisalign gonna do for me, right? And so your headline needs to be benefit driven. It can honestly be as simple as smile more confidently with Invisalign. Smile more confidently without the ugly looks of braces. I mean, there's a better way of saying that, but you get what I mean. You have a benefit-driven headline, and then without the negative thing that they don't want to deal with. Have a beautiful smile you're confident in for life without breaking the bank, right? Make it about them, okay? Make it about the end result, right? Make it about what they're gonna get if they do Invisalign, because all Invisalign and braces are is a vehicle. It's a vehicle of change, right? And you are there, like, so you're not the main character in the story, but you are the guide, okay? You are the person that's holding them by the hand, and it's going to show them, that's going to work with them to find the best solution for their problem, and you're the person that's going to help them solve their problem, okay? So the main thing, what's above the fold, right, needs to be about them. It's a benefit-driven headline with the picture of the end result. Somebody smiling, somebody being happy, okay? Somebody, that's already crossed that bridge and got the result that they wanted, and that there's just happy smiles, they're confident, they're excited, they're ecstatic, right? So if you have something else, anything else, it doesn't matter what it is, aside from what I talked about today as point number one, please go and change that right now. It's a simple fix. Just change the copy, change the background image. Super simple, okay? You want them to feel confident. You want them to feel, you want them to know what they're going to get if they do choose you as a provider, okay? Number two is really easy. Now, most of you guys have this. Some of you don't. If you don't have it, please go and do it. This is a really simple one. Create an obvious and direct call to action, okay? What does this mean? It means that there needs to be a very clear call to action in the middle and the center of the page, okay, horizontally and vertically, right? There needs to be a very clear, easy to see call to action, right? That says schedule a consult now, schedule online now. On the top right corner on the navigation, there needs to be another call to action button that's always there. It's either your phone number, call now, schedule today. It needs to be a direct call to action, and aggressive. Like, it needs to be call now, call to schedule now, right? And you can even supplement that with like an irresistible offer where you can say, hey, schedule now, get $100 off, right? Schedule now, get a free teeth whitening included in your package, right? Like, give them a reason to take action today versus tomorrow, all right? That one's really simple. The easier you make the process of them scheduling with you, the more convenient you make it, the better, right? The more happy people are going to be, okay? All right, that's number two. It's a simple one. Number three is have what we call a transitional call to action, okay? Now, what is that? Here's the reality of things. Only 3% of the people that visit your website right now are actually ready to buy, right? They're looking for a provider. They're ready to go. They'll go ahead and click that direct call to action button, right? But 97% of people are not ready to buy right now. They're in the process of trying to find somebody that they feel confident in, right? They want to be more educated. They want to know at what age is the right age to consider getting braces. They want to know if it's too late in their lives to get braces. They want to know what's the difference between braces and Invisalign and what should they do, right? 1 second. Sorry about that. And so they want to know, they want information, they want education. They want to know why they should choose you versus somebody else, right? And this is where the transitional call to action comes into place, because this is another way for you to kind of move them down that marketing funnel, right? Basically, you give them a series of information that's educational in nature in exchange for their contact information. Now, this is going to allow you to build your marketing list, build your contact list, because once you've done that, now you don't have to pay more to retarget them. You have them in your email list. You can send them a series of emails so that you can start really working with them to, and ultimately they take one step closer with you. And it's these micro commitments, guys, these micro commitments. When people take one step, they feel inclined to take that second step, so on and so forth, right? And that's what you want to try to engineer as much as possible, right? So you want to, honestly, all the examples I gave are really good pieces of educational material. They're called lead magnets in the marketing world. Essentially what you're doing is, again, giving them a piece of valuable information in exchange for their name and email. You can even request their phone number if you want, right? And it's just like a PDF, something that you would send them very quickly. And this could be the difference between Invisalign and braces. At what age should your child get braces? Is it too late of an age to get braces? All these things, you can create little simple PDFs about. You can even create videos about it, and then you can give these people for free as educational material, okay? That's what we call having a transitional call to action. Get them inside of your marketing funnel by creating this material and then having it there in place, okay? So honestly, guys, if you do these three things, like 1, 2, and 3, it will impact your business a lot. Number 1, create a benefit-driven headline. Number 2, create and have an obvious and direct call to action. And number 3 is have a transitional call to action. Let's go to number 4, and then number 5. Okay, so number 4 is have an online conversation with people. Nowadays, it's really easy for you to implement a chat feature on your website so that you can make it easy for people to communicate with you. And that's where you can win, guys. If you make it easy for people to engage with you, if you make it convenient, then you're versus your competitors, you're going to win, okay? You're going to win because think about how much of a selling point convenience is, right? Like, why did Netflix win? Why did HBO Max win right now with the pandemic and the movie theaters, right? Why did Amazon win? Why are these big box malls closing down, right? Why are e-commerce winning? Because it's convenient, it's accessible on my fingertips, right? I grab my phone and I can start texting people. I can buy things online, all that good stuff. I don't have to get off of my lazy butt to go do that, right? And so the more easy, the easier you make it for people to take action on your website, right? Or to engage with you in whatever manner, you're gonna win, okay? You're gonna win, simple as that, okay? So it's really easy for you to implement a chat feature. If it's something that you are considering doing, talk to us about it because we actually do have a solution for this. But it's really great to build trust and credibility. Think about it. Somebody's on the website. They have a question, right? They're having trouble navigating the website. They're getting a little flustered and frustrated because people want things fast, right? And they can't seem to find the information that they want. Boom, a little pop-up comes up, say, hey, thanks for visiting our website. Did you have a question I can answer? Oh, yes, I just had, I wanted to know about I have a child that's 7 years old and blah, 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 blah. Oh, great. Yeah, you give them the answers, you communicate with them, and then you ask them, hey, would you want to schedule a consult? There it is, guys. There it is. Have your front desk do that. Have them monitor it. It's going to do wonders for you. Number 5 is leverage testimonials and social proof. Now, going back to the whole story element, right, in your marketing stuff. Like I said before, you are not the main character of the story. You are the guide, right? And so where does building yourself up as the expert come into play in this whole scenario, in this example, right? Well, think about it like dating, okay? Marketing is exactly like dating. If you're talking to somebody and all you're doing is bragging about yourself and saying how awesome you are, right? Nobody's going to want to be with you. As you might already know, right? And so that being said, how do you go about that the right way where it's more of a humble brag? Well, think about it like wingmen, right? Or wing women, right? Where at the end of the day, it always sounds better somebody saying great things about you versus you saying great things about yourself, right? It just always comes off better. That's just how we are as people and as humans, right? So that being said, have testimonials and social proof, right? You do want to have a section on your website where it's a picture of yourself and your accolades, so on and so forth, right? But don't go on and blabbing about yourself and saying how awesome you are. Just have the basic information that people can scan, keyword scan, because nobody reads, okay? And ultimately, they can consume that information very quickly. I'm talking about video testimonials. That is exactly the concept of the wingman, okay? You want somebody, one of your patients, saying how awesome you are, all right? And they're saying like, man, this guy changed my life. This woman changed my life, right? This doctor, like I used to have horrible teeth. Everybody used to bully me. Everybody used to bully my kids. Like they hated their smile. They hated smiling when they were taking photos. I know all those things because that was me, okay? And doctor got his teeth fixed and now he's smiling all the time. He's happy, he has friends, like whatever, right? You show that story of transformation. They're smiling more, they're happier, they're more confident, they got the job they always wanted, whatever, right? Those things will speak wonders for you. Have your Google reviews, have your Facebook reviews on there, 5 out of 5, 500 Google reviews, okay? Whatever it is, maybe it's not 5 out of 5, but it's 4.8, 4.9, all that good stuff. If you don't have those good reviews, work on getting more reviews, okay? And then the last one is have, like, whatever your accolades are, you don't have to brag about it, but you can put there maybe the logo of where you went to school. You can put the logo of any accolades you've had. You won best Ortho in the city in X magazine for 5 years in a row, whatever it was, right? Have those on there, and that's going to help build your credibility up a little bit more, okay? But don't make the website about you. If that's one thing that you can take away today, don't make the website about you. Make the website about the patient, okay? And leverage your website as a tool to help you close the sale. If you really think about it, your website shouldn't just be some brochure that people pick up and then ultimately end up tossing in the trash can. Your website should function as a salesperson that's always saying the right things. It's always saying them. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. They're not tired. They're not going to fumble their words. They're going to say the right things, and they're going to help you generate more leads, more conversions, and more patients. They're going to walk through your door and ultimately get treatments done with you. Hopefully you guys have found this useful and insightful. Like I said, guys, it only takes an hour. All these things are simple things that you can implement. Send this to your webmaster and get it done. Get it done today, not tomorrow, today. And this is going to help you all continue to grow your business. If you have questions or anything, any comments, anything you might need to know or have questions about, please comment below. We're here to help you. We're here to help you guys grow. If you have any, we're here for you guys. Use it as a resource. Thank you. We'll see you guys on Friday. Have an awesome day.